Is something burning? Something's burning.
30 seconds to air.
Something is burning.
Well, howdy.
Something's burning.
No instructions then. One player desiring playage.
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best of luck.
Somebody check the doorbell.
6, 5,
Okay, fade to black.
3.
They're Branniger and the Hawk.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and those toilet paper commercials with the cartoon bears terrify me. Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
Girly Drink Supply Warehouse. When a blue drink in a flamingo tumbler isn't enough, add some plastic
and right this way. Let's begin with, oh, brothers. If my grandmother is the great-grandmother of the Jonas Brothers, and the Jonas Brothers are not my sons, which they aren't, how should I refer to them at family reunions? The Jonas first cousins once removed, the Jonas second cousins once removed, the Jonas second cousins, or the Jonas first cousins twice removed. Oh, speaking of removing something. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. By sharing the same grandparent with a generational gap between us, we would be first cousins once removed. To reiterate, I am not actually related to the Jonas Brothers. That's what we do at this game, we make things up, okay? Moving on. Excuse me, moving on. It's time for I've Got Linguini on My Boots. Italy is often referred to as being shaped like a big boot. If it's a thigh-high boot, where's Rome? Near the middle of the thigh, just below the knee, on the boot heel, or on the tip of the toes. The city of Rome, located in the Lazio region of Italy, would put it slightly below the kneecap if Italy were a thigh-high. Yes, the Italians brought us some of the greatest historical figures ever known. Mario and Luigi, Chef Boyardee, Da Vinci Codes. This one's known as This, That, and the Other Question. Who is the eponymous character on Seinfeld? George, Jerry, Elaine, or Cosmo? This would have worked. The character Jerry's last name is Seinfeld, making him the eponymous character in the show. Another word for this is titular. He's the titular character in the show. And speaking of titular, he's real and he's spectacular. No, Kramer wasn't the right answer. But a Cosmo might be the right drink for these assorted tiny umbrellas you've just won from the Girly Drink Supply Warehouse. Assorted tiny umbrellas keep your wet drinks dry. This wrong answer of the game is worth $4,000. Congratulations. Take a stab at Bond, Elmo Bond, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's a Bond girl from a James Bond movie or a Sesame Street Muppet. If she's a Bond girl, press the square button. If she's from Sesame Street, press your circle button. Each one right gets you $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $300. Each one wrong costs you $1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, forget it. And keep an eye on the clock. Answer quickly for more bonus cash. Cool, let's do it. Penelope Smallbone. Mary Goodnight. Strawberry Field. Prairie Dawn. Sherry Netherland. Abby Cadabby. Christmas Joan. That was like Pierce Brosnan level Bond. This dis or dat has been brought to you by the letters OCTOPUSSY and the number 007.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
This one's called The Night is Young, Angus. You know that AC/DC song, You Shook Me All Night Long? Well, on what date in the Northern Hemisphere would Shaking Me All Night Long take the least time and energy? January 22nd, June 22nd, July 22nd, or September 22nd? That's the worst damn answer that I ever seen. Now pay attention. The night is the shortest it gets all year on the summer solstice, which falls right around June 22nd. Although at this age, if AC/DC is still shaking all night long, it's probably due to some unfortunate disorder. We've finished round 1. And you should be very proud of that score, because I'm not. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. All right, let's get back to it. May I introduce Check Your Butterfly. Growing up, I had a pet butterfly I called Benjamin. Unfortunately, like most things I've loved, it died after I accidentally sat on it. If Benjamin the butterfly pulled a Benjamin button, how would its stages of life go? Egg, caterpillar, pupa, butterfly, butterfly, caterpillar, pupa, egg. You seem to be suffering from a curious case of idiocy. Want to see the answer? Benjamin Button lived his life in reverse from old man to baby, and this one is the opposite of the usual butterfly life cycle. I'm starting to get a little tired. Might have to sit down for this next question. Poopsie! Oh, I'm so sorry. Coming up next, he's a wild animal on the football field. Which NFL football team is not represented by a mammal? Chicago, Minnesota, Miami, or Arizona? Vikings are mammals. They're not the Minnesota Lizard Vikings. It's so obvious. Birds aren't mammals, so those Arizona Cardinals are cold-blooded. Still not sure what the Browns are.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here we have Quizum. Quizum? What could that mean? Oh no. Maybe it means I'm Dak.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. We should spend some personal time together. We should go see a musical play. A musical? I don't know. It would have to be a really good one. Which of these musicals has won a Pulitzer Prize for drama? Fame, Nanania, South Pacific, or Die Die Dirty? Nanania? The play with all the music from Ada? You know, the damned Ada? Seriously? Next time, try this. Believe it or not, South Pacific won a Pulitzer Prize in 1950. Hey, Billy, say Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Say Bye Bye Birdie. Die Die Dirty. Say Porgy and Bess. Porgy and Bess. Stop making fun of me.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm not
Take a good look at M&M's with a glass of milk. Okay, M&M's were first introduced in 1941. So, say Eminem remixes some of his songs to honor the only 3 M&M's colors that have been around constantly since 1941. Which song would not be part of the list? The Real Slim Yellow Shady, Lose Yourself in the Brown, My Name is Orange, or Without Me, Green? Brown, yellow, and green have always been part of the M&M lineup. Orange was introduced later. But give Orange some credit. M&M too. It ain't easy being the new color in town, especially when you've been preceded by Vanilla Ice.
Hold me, never let me go. Am I dreaming? Question time.
I call this one time to class it up. Oh, look, a kazoo. What was I playing? Hungarian Rhapsody number 2 on kazoo, Rhapsody in Blue on... Yes, that was me playing Blue Danube on kazoo. And now I'm going to play a song by the Beatles on kazoo. We don't really have the money for the rights to any Beatles songs, but luckily I'm not very good at playing the kazoo. Welcome to the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to 4,000 if you're wrong. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Everything's going to be K. Name the K, K. K. Good luck, K. There it is! Well, you did okay. Not so bad I can really lay into you with a funny insult, but not so good I can sincerely get excited about how well you did. Your middle-of-the-road averageness is really making my job harder.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
All right, give me the hey sign if you're interested in more playage.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way?
Probably that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Doing Conversations.
Hello, I'm Nick Bear, and I'm not here to sell you anything. I used my own money to buy some advertising time to let the world know that I hate Jeff Hansen. This isn't a tricky sales ploy or a joke. Seriously, Jeff Hansen of Chicago, Illinois is a real person and a jerk, and I really hate him. A lot. I am not a rich man. This commercial's expensive and is taking most of the money that I would use to send my children to college. But if it makes any of you understand just how much I hate Jeff Hansen, who is a real person who works in Chicago and lives in Evanston, has brown hair and is about 6'4", then it will be worth it. If I have one hope, it is that spending my entire life savings in these scary economic times will burn the name Jeff Hansen into your brain so that if you ever had the misfortune of actually meeting him, you will remember just how deeply and totally I hate this man and take it as a warning to steer clear. Thank you for listening, unless you happen to be Jeff Hansen, in which case, f*** you, sir.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
Next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special, it's visual comedian Rich Coolidge.
You ever walk into a restaurant and the waiter looks at you like this? And you go like this? I told my mom I was single, and she handed me this. Look at it! If I ever own a poster shop, This is what I'm going to sell. Hoochie Mama!
That's next time on the Laugh Factory Radio Stand-Up Special.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Jordan.
Happy birthday. I know I usually forget to buy you anything, but this year I got you something from the Cloud Registry.
The Cloud Registry? What's that?
I got a cloud named after you.
Oh.
And it comes with a certificate of authentication that I printed out on my dot matrix printer.
So which cloud is mine?
What's that?
Which cloud is named after me?
Oh. That one.
The one that sort of looks like a race car?
Sure.
Steve, did you just make this up because you forgot to get me something for my birthday?
No! It's totally a real thing. Listen to this announcer. The Cloud Registry. Totally a real thing.
You just did that by cupping your mouth in your hands.
Well, happy birthday, buddy. Gotta go. Bye. Hey, get your friend a gift from the Cloud Registry. It's really a real thing.
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor? Then try Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Simply apply a thin film on the offending